Of course, the Sweetie Man. And if you're wondering why I'm sounding so somber, it's because that's the second time I tried streaming today. The first, as some of you may know, actually ended very quickly because for some reason my internet crashed. Yeah, no joke. Internet crashed for no reason, and I looked online, and apparently it had something to do with zombie. So, there's apparently a part in the opening where if you do not skip it, it will actually cause the game to crash. So, that's what happened, and that's the long and short of it. However, I wanted to take this time to discuss something. For one, yes, I am actually planning on doing the entirety of Zombie as like a series for both YouTube and Twitch. Yes, Darkside is going to be finished, but I would like to point something out. I've been fortunate enough in the past couple years to actually be able to do this, but fortunately, it's not really going so well. Of course, it's because I don't really have a recording set up. Of course, it's because I don't really have a following, and I constantly go through bouts of laziness where I just don't feel like streaming. But, or recording videos. Both of which are my fault, but fact of the matter is that I can't just keep doing this. Like, I have to eventually stop, and things have come up. I'm going to still be doing it, of course. Like, I would never not stream. Like, even when I'm busy with my jobs, whenever I have the whole entire deck stacked against me, so long as I can have a moment of respite, I will be streaming. I plan to keep doing it. I want to keep doing it. I have so much fun doing it. And I've met some really awesome people doing it. So, I would love to keep doing it. But there's a lot of things that need to change. For one, I'm going to continue to try to keep myself to the schedule of streaming every day of every week. Now, yes, there are going to be some days where I physically can't. Like, I'm sitting, if I'm, like, I can't access the internet, I'm not going to stream. Like, the list of things that would stop me from streaming goes on and on, but you all get the point. It's like, it will happen. Like, I will stream. I will do my damnedest. I will try to bring you all good content, but as many of you have seen from a lot of my videos, especially ones that I do not, like, I already know what's going to happen in game and I can't react to it normally, like, say Darksiders 2. All of those are really good really good examples of games I have problems with. The reason why I'm bringing this up now and all that is because, for one, small guy on Twitch, he's not getting any views. Like, I know that higher up channels like Maximilian Dude, Brown Man, so on and so forth, they're getting, like, that was stupid of me. They're getting the views. They are getting the people coming in. And I know that, oh, before I can do that, I really should start actually just uploading videos. Which I know, and kind of why I'm making up this backlog of videos, like, so then I can actually upload content. It's just that gaming is a dying breed on things like YouTube. Like, if I challenge you to try to name a couple small gaming channels, you really won't be able to. Like, it's difficult. Like, now note, I'm not saying that, oh, follow me, and like, I'm kind of doing this for fun anyway. I don't want to really get noticed. Because then that comes a whole entire thing of making this your job and it no longer being fun. Like, I play video games for entertainment and fun. Like, I play to get away from the real world. If this becomes my job, it will be like, oh, I lost my only escape. Or at least that's how I see it. I don't know if there's other ways, but it blows my mind just how some people do it. So, with that being said, so of course I gotta bring up the points. Oh, but some of your videos have done really well. Like, oh, like Destiny 1, the Rise of the Dinklebot was one of the, like, no, actually it is my most watched video, getting 56 views. So, like, in which case, as I mentioned it once, I'll say it a million times again, and I'll say it till I finally need to take my last breath. I am thankful for every single one of the views. Hell, on any video I'm thankful for a view. Because, I mean, I do what I can. It would be awesome if people could stomach my voice, but, I mean, hey. Shit happens. Wow. He done blew my grenade. But yeah. I love the fact that some of you all like the sweet rants. I'm glad that some of you all like my guides, which I haven't really created a guide in a while. So, might be planning on doing that. I don't know. Like, tell me what you all think. But, fact of the matter is, and also, I'm pointing out, this is just impromptu. Like, this is not written out. Everything I'm going to say, that's off the top of my head. So, if it seems a bit scatterbrained, well, I'm a bit of a scatterbrained person. Like, this was a video I've been meaning to make for a while, by the way. To, like, you would think that in that time I would figure out what the fuck I'm going to say. Sometimes it's not that easy, unfortunately. But like this freaking public event. Piss off, you dang gladiator. Wow. You joined right at the end. Thanks, bud. There's a lot of things that I would admit that I should be doing better on my YouTube channel. There's a lot of things that I do admit that I should be doing in general when it comes to these videos and the whatnot, but I haven't been doing, which that's on me. I hope I full responsibility for that, but it is what it is. Now, here's the thing, and this is going to be the main pieces of it. One, the videos are going to continue. I need to actually get around to uploading the episodes that I have of Darksiders, along with that thing that I was still in a killing floor, along with that thing of the no, actually I'm not uploading Path of Exiles. That was a garbage thing. That was just a garbage run. But I'll upload the zombie thing instead, and I'll apologize to everybody when it just cuts off randomly. I'll just be like, oh, hey, title sequence, thought it was a good place to cut it off. Like, long and short of it. But there's a lot of things that are going to change on the channel. Like, for one, I actually am going to be getting my computer in my room sometime soon. So when I do that, I'm actually gonna start setting up everything up. Hopefully everything's gonna work out. Fingers crossed. And if it does, then we'll gonna have a lot more games to play, because I have a lot of games on Steam that I've been wanting to play, like live streams and the like. Especially around Halloween time. There's a lot of shit that I can play around Halloween. But long and short of it is, well, I'm actually thinking of also changing it to where this goes from a gameplay channel, or just gameplay channel, or a smash up channel, what I'm calling it right now, where I'm doing like a mix of everything, focusing more on like analytical topics, like why one thing worked for this game but it didn't work for, say, this game, or primarily making sweet rants the theme of the whole entire channel, like, because long and short of it, it's like sweet rants are some of my favorite videos to make. And I like it mainly because it lets me just sit down and do what I'm doing right now. I'm just talking with you all. Granted, I am playing a game, but I'm also just sitting here talking with you all. Which, quite frankly, that's kind of awesome. That I do get that ability. Which, once again, I'm insanely thankful for just being able to just sit and talk. Like, some people don't get this privilege, some people don't deserve this privilege.
Another Vex construction project. Their
Like,
persistence is inspiring.
The one thing that I would like to point out is that never will I touch on any real drama things. So, keep that in mind. Now, here's a bit of annoyance for you. Like change the topic. And this is actually concerning that line I literally just got done saying. The drama thing. I know there's a lot of, like, and this part is actually going to be like its own separate video. Like, I know there's a lot of hate concerning Destiny 2 right now. I decided I'm actually going to move up the days that I was going to do the whole entire, well, let's play Destiny 2 thing. It's mostly going to be around the time that I finish Darksiders 2. Which case, actually bring me to this, and this video is coming up tonight. I am going to, or whenever I get done with whatever the hell this is. This whole entire thing is coming up tonight, and it's much going to be called Real Talk, the Future, and the Destiny 2 announcement. Let's Play is going to happen right around, like, the time I get done with Darksiders 2. Because from what I understand, Zombie is gonna be fairly different than any other game that I played. So, with option to Resident Evil 7, in which case that and Tiny Tina Assault on Dragon Keep, which I still need to actually complete that. Because I'm a lazy asshole and I forgot to do it back when I actually had people watching my streams and YouTube videos. I forgot to complete it. because I started working a new job and I'm an lazy asshole. That, like, I will be completing that as well. It's just that, once again, need to separate the time where that happens. Also, this time, when I do go to complete, like, when I do my run through Destiny 2, no matter what, I will be doing an entire playthrough of the special, like, whatever the third DLC is. Like, I'm still working under the assumption that the Gods of Mars info is correct. So, if that is the case, then woo! If not, then But, yeah, like, I'm having so many problems putting it into words right now. I'm not going anywhere. Long and short of it. If anything, I'm renewed with new vim and vigor, or maybe it's rage, to complete things. Like, I want to do more Bounty Hunter episodes. In fact, I have a massive episode planned that, luckily for me, will not require anybody else's help. In fact, I'm most likely gonna start working on it after this stream. Like, getting everything set up and everything else. Just like, because I miss doing Bounty Hunter. Like, we were supposed to be in Bounty Hunter Season 2, and the only one that's happened there, it was Hush from Binding of Isaac. They're like, no. Dude, you're gonna give yourself whiplash. But, yeah, just like, no, like, I need to get off my ass. I need to do things. I need to actively be planning things ahead. Which is going to suck because, slight super spoiler alert, it's in Darksiders 2. It's apocalyptic mode. They're like sorting things on apocalyptic mode. That's the only hint you're really gonna get from me. And yeah, so it's going to be a nightmare to do. But hey, if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? Like, I am trying to make a name for myself. I'm not doing this for notoriety or fame. I'm doing it for fun. And if I can get people to do it for fun with me, then, hey, that's all the battle, right? Long and short of it, we're not going anywhere. We are just starting. And even though it's going to take a bit, things are going to get better. Like, I'm going to try to sound more upbeat, ecstatic, and spontaneous in my videos because, like, this is the problem. I'm a weird guy. I will admit I'm weird. Everybody knows I'm weird, considering I can do voice like, Jedi, or, oh boy, Like, I can do voices like that for no fucking reason, and yet I seem so restrained in videos. Like, I'm not trying to. I am trying to seem crazy and spontaneous, but I can't. Like, I'm having problems expressing that. Like, I'm too shy about things. I need to be more open. So, of course, or get mad, or yell, but that's anybody else. If anybody else could do it, it's not making for good videos. Holy shit! Oh, what got that guy? But long and short of it, like, the randomness will continue. Like, I want to, like, I kind of wanted to be myself, but the problem is that if people might not like it, so it had me nervous, and I'm like, ah. like, I want to say it. I really want to. But it fucking sucks that I kind of can't. They say be yourself and that people will like you for you. Nowadays, that's not true. People will like you only if you have that winning personality. Only if you want to... Like, only if you can convince people you're worth their time. That's not how it should be. Like... Let me put it to you like this. Would you, like, who in their right mind cares about some random dude that's decided to just start streaming in his room one day? Like, who cares about his videos when you could be watching somebody like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye? I know, like, you shouldn't compare your, like, when you're doing something like this, you shouldn't compare yourself to people who are famous for doing it, because that's just the worst fucking thing to do. But it's also just like, I can't help it. Like, if I make myself too spontaneous, people are going to think that I'm impersonating Jacksepticeye or Markiplier. Or even if, like, even before he was a gaming, like, game player, PewDiePie. Like, people are going to assume that I'm trying to mimic him. Or now, I guess, Game Theory. Or, like, so many other people. Like, no matter what you do, if you do one thing in a particular way, people are going to compare you to other people. And I'm trying to figure out my own style here, so I can make it to where you won't think I'm trying to be someone else. You'll know, they're like, oh, I guess that's just how Sweetie Man is. Like, which I'll admit, I do some things that some of the other YouTubers do. Like, whenever I get scared, I make weird noises. Whenever I flub a word, I stretch it out and make it super goofy and weird. But, I mean, that's mainly because we may see them as separate people from how they normally are in life, but if you stop and think about it, that's what they are. They are just people. They act that way because most of the time that's how they act, most likely would act in real life. So, I'm rambling. Like, long and short of it is I'm still trying to figure out how to make myself more me on this channel. That's why certain things happen the way they do, and I say certain ways, and yeah, you get the long and short of it. To make a long story short, though, and to reiterate the point that had kind of become a mantra at this point, we're not done. We're not done by a long shot. I plan on sticking around. I plan on raising 11 types of hell, because 9 is just too simple, and this one goes all the way up to 11. Like, I want you all to know that, like, oh, this is a real Sweetie Man. He's insane. He's off the wall. He's a fucking goofball. I want that to be apparent. I've been handling things way too seriously. I pointed that out in a video. I've been way too apologetic. If I'm not mistaken, it was my playthrough of Captain Scarlet and Whole Pirate's Booty from Borderlands 2. I've been too resolved. I need No, I will and am going to cut loose. Like, to put it lightly, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Like, which, I mean, so, like, it's Brandon, like, the one that's just talking, because, yeah, hi, name's Brandon, nice to meet you. The sweetie man, Brandon, whatever you want to call him. He's still going to be here, of course. Like, this is the one that talks to you about problems in gaming, like the LFG problem, the exclusivity problem, so on and so forth. But this is also the person who has high aspirations for themselves, and I'm not meeting them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my behavior. And that's going to be the last apology you ever get. We're going off the wall tomorrow. Which brings me to this. Tomorrow is going to be a long stream. I plan on doing like a couple hour stream. Like about 6-7 hour stream if I can. And we're playing nothing but Darksiders. I don't care if I get annoyed. I don't care if I get bored. We are playing nothing but Darksiders tomorrow. And we are going to try to beat it as fast as humanly possible. Because, let's face it, I'm not getting any views here on Twitch playing that game. No, I'm not getting views on Twitch for playing any game. Most people are watching PUBG right now. In which case, I would never play PUBG. Because fuck PUBG. But, ladies and gentlemen, my name is technically in case of disaster, but oh, man, let's face it. Nobody wants such a stupid moniker. And I'll see you on the next video, whatever the hell I make. Oh, wait, I already told you, it's Darksiders. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace out.